and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Porzingis is out there with G. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. And for the 76ers, Big Smooth out there with Embiid. Then there's Maxey. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Richard, looking at this interconference clash, you can expect both teams to play hard here tonight.
Yeah, these conference games are so important, especially when it comes to a rivalry like this. Both teams have had this one circled on their calendars for a while.
Brown the pass to Chase. Over Embiid. G, no good. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. 13 feet away. Here's Ryan. And they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Line for one, Ryan.
One shot.
Richard, the year before you entered the league in 2001, the Sixers made the NBA Finals and haven't since.
Yeah, I just love watching Allen Iverson that season. Won the MVP, averaged 31 points per game, almost 20 more points than any of his teammates. He was the offensive firepower every single night.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Maxey looking it over. He dishes it to Embiid. Back to Maxey. And he gets it to go.
And an impressive passer at the 5 spot. Embiid always has a great feel for when his guys are open.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And Holiday kicks to G. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Well, it was the Boston Celtics, their last game, a loss to Minnesota.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Brown. They can't stop the run with that one.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Grimes passes to Ryan. And it's denied. Here's G, guarded by Embiid. G kicks to Brown. Here's Chase. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Oh, that's blocked. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And the shot goes down.
For an athlete like Brown, you salivate. You just start drooling thinking about the open floor. Fast breaks are your friend.
Now here's Embiid. Last game he had 28 points.
And when you look at the moves that Embiid has in the mid-range, he moves like a guard out there.
He studies film of Kobe and Jordan. Look, it shows up when you watch his footwork. It's amazing to see someone his size move so fluid.
And Richard, with Joel Embiid, his combination of physical dominance and skill, it's almost unfair.
Yeah, he's a 300-pound guy with the
Shoot
agility
two.
of a wing. That is not fun to guard. He can bully you or beat you with finesse. There's really no weakness in his game, Greg.
First free throw is good.
And Embiid is, no question, one of the best players in the game.
Just a versatile big man who wants to win multiple championships.
And Embiid drops them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. Now here's Brown. Now the pass to Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. Brown inside. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Sometimes Brown just looks unstoppable. A little contact doesn't bother him at all.
The 76ers decide to take their first time out here. It is still early in the season, Greg. We'd like to think we have teams figured out, but do we really?
Not at all, Kevin. This is the time period where fan bases freak out because of records. There's still a lot of identity to be found with every team.
Let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Joel Embiid. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. Celtics on D. They trail by 3. Here's Grimes. He's covered by Brown.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot blocker.
Here's Grimes. He's covered by Brown. Embiid, no good.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Poked away. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. Ryan with the bucket. 7 points for Big Smooth. Here's Tatum. Last game, 26 points. There are the Celtics with another basket.
Lots of poise under pressure. Tatum welcomes a challenge.
To the wing on the left. Here's Ryan. He rips it and jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's good for 2.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
There's the 3. Here's Ryan. That shot, no good. Nice D from Porzingis. Tatum with it. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And G with the stuff.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Now, here's Maxey. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
There's Brown with the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And you can tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Now, here's Maxey. Against Washington, he was really on his game. Back to Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Here's Grimes. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Outside Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. Over Oubre. That one rolling around and rims out.
How did he brick that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Here's Embiid. That's tipped.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here is Holiday. Nothing on the board. The 3 from Tatum. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
Oh, Richard, the Celtics, an excellent defensive team. Very disciplined.
Yeah, you don't see them gamble for a lot of steals. They do a great job of just staying connected and challenging shots without fouling.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
He's checked in for Drew Holiday.
76ers, TNT, everybody.
With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. The 76ers, number 1.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
Now here's White. That's to Porzingis. Fader on the way. Oubre pulls it in.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by Oubre. Now it's a 4-point 76ers lead. And here is Brown. Fires it up. And he connects with the jumper. Brown's got 6.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Passes it to Embiid. G with the rebound. G's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Embiid. In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
And the first one at the line is good. And, Greg, while the Sixers have been effective time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinals.
Where they've bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years. But you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
And G drops them both. RJ, when we talk about the Boston Celtics, they've transformed into a real heavyweight out east.
Oh, they are a dominant team out east. One of the dominant teams in this league. Look, they have so much young talent and talent that they drafted and developed. This group, their only job is to contend for championships.
And here is Brown after the three-pointer from Kelly Oubre. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Knocked away. And stolen by White. Here's Chase, and it's G finishing it off.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution. Running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Drummond checked in for Joel Embiid. Mr. Move comes in for Oubre. And Smooth subbed in for Maxey. Then for the Celtics, Horford comes in for Porzingis. And it's Pritchard in for Jaylen Brown. Ryan with the bucket.
And it just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. The block shot grabs it out of the air.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backcourt.
Here's Ryan. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Here's Tatum. 5 points in the game. Fires for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
And that's probably his most dangerous weapon. Tatum just has a smooth jumper.
Here's Smooth. Hasn't made one yet. Plays it up and banks it in. And the 76ers lead by 4.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside Tatum. Right wing. Clock at 6. Here's Pritchard. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some data for White.
He had a strong showing last season. Averaged about 12 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer, and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And slam dunk by Tatum.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
1:32 left to play here in the first. Here's Smooth. And Pritchard pulls it down.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Second team foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
The first free throw is good. No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
And so Tatum nails them both. And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
.109 left in the first quarter. The pass to Chase. Over Drummond. And that one's good by G. G's got the game tied up here for Boston.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
Three-pointer. Rebound, Boston. G's got his 5th rebound in this one. 40 seconds left to play in the first. Left side, Tatum. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Oh, man, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
Has to grind. And stolen by Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Drills it from outside. Now it's a 5-point Boston lead.
Look, it's an evolving portion of Tatum's game, which is scary that he's still evolving, but it's becoming a staple.
Here's Ryan. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Ryan's got 17 now.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Celtics out in front as they end the first quarter on a 14-6 run. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
On the court for the Celtics, Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. The guard pair, it's White and Brown. And it's Chase in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum won't be denied.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Outside, Maxey passes it to Mr. Moves. Oubre against Tatum. From the line, that's in, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Oubre. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. Start a 3-game homestand with that game. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work. Because I'm not the loudest or may show everything. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, his passion, D.A., for the game is right there. We appreciate your story.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Maxey against White. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
Well, they've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Maxey. Like you've heard people say, it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
Maxey hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Brown outside. Shoots over Embiid. Brown, no good. The 76ers trail by 5. To the left side wing. The 10-footer. Embiid, no good.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Hauser the pass to Porzingis. Over Oubre. Nice shot by Porzingis. Porzingis has got the lead up to 7 now for Boston.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
Now here's Embiid. Porzingis with the block.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Timeout called, the 76ers. And Porzingis had a lot of suitors, GA, over the summer. Eventually, the Celtics made the move for him.
Porzingis rehabbed his game and value in D.C. With the Wizards rebuilding, he was a prime trade target. Boston went for him early, and he could be a difference maker for the Celtics.
for Jrue Holiday. Coming off a terrific season, he averaged about 19 points a game last year, 7 assists and 5 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Now here's Embiid. Porzingis with the block.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And the basket by Hauser.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Mr. Moves, following the bucket by the Celtics. 6 to shoot. Yabusele, and it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. Shoots over Oubre. The putback. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Here's Mr. Moves. Embiid trying to break loose. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Mr. Moves.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Kicks to Oubre. Outside, Maxey puts it up. There's Embiid. And he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
It's Brown on the wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Porzingis. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Embiid, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Now here's Brown. He's covered closely. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Embiid.
That's his second.
Surely one of the top players in the NBA, but Jaylen Brown has many other interests outside of basketball.
Yeah, he likes to keep those brain muscles just as in shape as he is. He spends a lot of time playing piano, chess, doing yoga, and reading to keep himself sharp.
The first one falls.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
And Brown drops them both. And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer, for a time, the richest in NBA history.
You gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
The Celtics have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
Kristaps Porzingis taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And at 7'3", Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
Here's Yabusele. Scoreless thus far.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
Now here is Holiday. The pass to Hauser. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bangs home the trifecta.
Man, Holiday puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Often it's with his scoring, but right there, making a play for someone else.
Embiid inside. He's against Porzingis. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
He is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
Here's Brown, and then Brown with the dunk.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
And Philadelphia has possession. It's a 16-point game. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Oubre's got 5 points in the quarter.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Celtics making a change here. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. The 76ers third. Fifth on the list, the Celtics.
Yeah, if you want to see how hard these two teams play, just take a look at the points allowed a year ago. I mean, that is impressive.
Here's G. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
Oh, yeah, and he was piling up the blocks, too, 4 of them. And it's about more than just that number. It's about getting into shooters' heads.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Blanketed by the D, he fights to the rim for the layup. G's got 18 points in the game.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the number one reason why they're winning right now.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Celtics leading by 15. Brown outside. Here's Chase. Good D by Drummond. Philadelphia shooting well. They're at 45%. Grimes passes to Maxey. Shoots. Holiday with the block.
An aggressive defender who pressures ball handlers. Nobody should be surprised to see Holiday sending shots away.
Here's Smooth, and it's blocked. Brown dishes to White. To the inside. Here's Chase. And the layup falls. G's got 6 points in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Not much in the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Jaylen Brown. Great showing for him last season. Putting up about 26 points per, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
Here's Tatum. He's got 18. The tray. Maxey grabs the miss.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Pass to Grimes. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. Smooth misses. Boston leading by 17. Stolen away. Fast break. Here they come. And the rejection by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And now look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Saturday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors. Here's White. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Now here's Brown. They lead by 17.
And after that hot start from outside, they've cooled off a bit here in the second quarter.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The NBA, of course, is so loaded it's not easy to come out on top. Joel Embiid said, for us to be able to win, we need to try to be perfect. I need to play at the highest level possible. Our shooters and defense have to do their job. It's tough, but it's fun. I guess you have to enjoy the journey as well, Kevin.
Yep, the journey, right, David, is the reward. That's for sure. Dave, thanks. Here's Smooth. Following the basket by Derek White. That one goes in. Here's White. 1:35 left now here in the second. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
Grimes passes to Maxey. 14 feet away. Got a hand on it.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Brown. There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Out to White. Clock at 4. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 6 assists in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
To the paint. Whoops, they pick off the pass. He lobs it up, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Chase. Good D by Drummond.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
There's Brown with the 3. And no good.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
And so that's the end of the first half. Celtics lead by 13. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early, and so good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first.
They were in a rough spot, down 7 at one point, but kept it from getting worse than that.
The second quarter got a lot more exciting for them as they were putting up big numbers and find themselves way out in front here at the half. Taking a look at the Celtics, Shaq, what do you think?
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline at the offensive end. It's not about getting quick shots, it's about getting good shots. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Philadelphia?
They wouldn't be in such a deep hole if they had to give up so many opportunities. Getting out hustled, getting moved around, losing possessions. The one thing you can control is effort.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. A fantastic game here from Big Smooth in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through two quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Kelly Oubre out there with Big Smooth. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Outside, White. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Maxey. Oubre outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First trip to the line for him here.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
Free throw, good. Oubre. Jrue Holiday's checked in for Boston. And both free throws good for Oubre. Here's Holiday. He has yet to score. And the shot goes in.
And it's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Holiday against Maxey. Pass to Grimes. And it's blocked by Brown.
Terrific anticipation by Brown, managing to see the shot coming and get ahead of it.
Tatum, that's for 2. They get it again.
love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Oubre, no one around him. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
'76ers on defense, trailing by 13. Into the lane, Tatum. He kicks to G. 5 on the clock. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Grimes. He's covered by Brown, and it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Oubre outside. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second.
And let's take a look now at Joel Embiid's numbers. Last season, he played outstanding. First in scoring, and he finished among the top 10 in blocks, bringing that intimidation factor to the paint.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you can't even really contain him. Free throw, good, Oubre. And both free throws good for Oubre. Boston leading by 14. Up top, Tatum. Covered by Oubre.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Holiday with the block. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Tatum deciding where to go with it. And the layup's good off the glass. Tatum's got 4 this quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
RJ, a guy who will completely take over a game. Jason Tatum.
Yeah, he's got a deep bag. He's got an incredible talent, and every year he works to add to it.
And the 76ers call time here. G really making a difference here.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know.
Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Number 1 is Joel Embiid.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And there's the pass to Ryan. Pass to Oubre. Puts up a 3. G with the rebound. G's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. On the wing, Holiday. He's covered by Maxey. And yes, it's good. Holiday's got his second basket of the night.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Ryan. Goodbye, Porzingis. And they pick up 2. 25 points for Big Smooth.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Still Sixers ball.
Pass to Grimes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Grimes has got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Tatum against Oubre. Tatum's shot is off. The 76ers trail by 16. Here's Grimes. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And how about that reach of Embiid, using those long arms to just gobble up second chance opportunities?
Here's Tatum. Shoots over Oubre. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
A very skilled finisher inside, even with defenders close, he'll find a way to score.
Here's Grimes. He's covered by Brown. Shot by Grimes. No good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Ryan, the pass to Maxey. Oubre outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Oubre's got 15 points.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Inside, stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Down low. Here's Grimes. He's covered by Brown.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Now here is Holiday. 6 to shoot. From 20 feet out. Porzingis. Great positioning on the putback.
Porzingis.
And the Celtics lead by 15.
And what a motor. Porzingis is an all-star talent who is also willing to do the dirty work.
Here's Grimes. The rebound by the Celtics.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Brown.
Assisted by
Brown's got his 7th assist in the game. Here's Maxey. An easy 2 points on the layup. 10 points for him.
A physical scoring guard. Maxey is at home on the inside.
Celtics leading by 15. Outside Tatum. A leaner with the putback. Porzingis on the foul. Porzingis has got 6 in the quarter.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Out to the wing. Takes the 13-footer. Rebounded by the Celtics. G's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Into the lane. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Boston.
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
That free throw good from G. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these two-game, like baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
Now, here's Tatum. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. They recover it. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Ryan, the putback.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
Looking to get it going. It's blocked. Here's Smooth. Light covering. Smooth. That's good.
Number 11. Assist from
Celtics leading by 18. Outside Tatum. Got it. Good job in the low post. Tatum's got 8 points in the quarter.
What hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
Passes it to Grimes. Over Tatum. Shot by Grimes. No good.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
And it goes down 2 points. Brown's got 12 in the game.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And stolen by White. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Chase. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And that one's good. Mr. Move. Mr. Move's got his second bucket tonight.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Outside Tatum. There's the pass to Porzingis. It's White on the wing. Clock at 6. Pass to Chase. Smooth with the rebound.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Lets it go from 11. No good off the back of the rim.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
G kicks to White. That one good for 2. He has 6. And here are the 76ers now. 1:32 left to play here in the third. Smooth passes to Ryan. To the paint. Here's Smooth. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Here come your Philadelphia 76ers DMT, everybody.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Al Horford is checked in for G, and it's Pritchard in for Tatum. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter of the game. Celtics passing it around. Horford in the post. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
And Horford's got a lot of ways to beat you down low. No matter how tight the D is on him, he'll have an answer.
Here's Embiid over Porzingis, and it's Embiid scoring on a gorgeous play. Embiid's got 6 points in the quarter.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Pritchard passes to Horford. Missed inside. The 76ers trail by 20. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Here's Oubre. He's got 15. Here's Maxey. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
How about the agility of Maxey there, just working around the defense.
Now here's White. Tight defense on him. Misses from short range.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Pass to Embiid. Fades back. Again, Philadelphia.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease.
And here's Brown outside. No good on the last-second attempt there. And so it's Boston in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Celtics, Horford and Porzingis are manning the post positions. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. And it's Pritchard in at the point. Now here's White. To the middle. Lets it go from 11. Porzingis can't hit. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Just 5 on the clock. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Now here's Horford. Passes to White. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Yabusele. The 76ers trail by 16. Maxey attacking. And Boston with the rebound. Porzingis has got 7 rebounds in the game. The pass to Pritchard. And the rejection by Embiid.
Love to see Embiid swatting down shots, taking advantage of his size and frame.
Drives to the hoop. Mr. Moves. Nice shot by Yabusele.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Pritchard. Right through the D for the layup. And the Celtics lead by 16.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Shoots a fader. Abusele can't hit.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Mr. Moves. Oubre outside. Now Maxey. Abusele passes to Mr. Moves. Al Horford with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Pritchard. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Maxey. The 76ers trail by 18. To the left wing. Here's Mr. Moves. White covering. And it's sent back by White. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, it's such a simple yet effective move. Embiid executing the pump fake.
At the line for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And some changes here for the Celtics. G's checked in for Porzingis. Jason Tatum comes in for Brown. And it's Drew Holiday in for Pritchard. And Embiid drops them both. Celtics leading by 16. Right side Holiday. Over Maxey. Holiday gets the bucket.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Grimes. White covering. Shot by Grimes. No good.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way. And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now, here's Maxey. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. G, no good. The 76ers trail by 20. Oubre on the wing. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first.
No doubt for me, the offense looks better in the second half. They've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge help.
Here's what Philadelphia is going with right now. Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Mr. Move comes in for Kelly Oubre. And Smooth subbed in for Maxey. Here's Chase. And it's sent back by Drummond. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Right the pass to Horford. Beyond the arc. And another miss by Boston.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Mr. Moves. And he uses the glass on the layup. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Now here's Horford. And that one is good.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Smooth. From about 16, he can't get it to go.
and smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Pass to Tatum. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
And that one's good. Drummond.
And he is just a mountain of a man at about 280 pounds. It takes a lot to get Drummond off his shot. Certainly a lot more than that.
Now here is Holiday. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Ryan's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Holiday.
That one is on Holiday.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
For Philadelphia, Ryan. 2 shots.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. And some changes here for the 76ers. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Kelly Oubre comes in for Mr. Moves. And Maxey subbed in for Smooth. And then for Boston, Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. And it's Brown in for White. He hits both from the stripe. Boston leading by 18. Pass to G. Ryan with the rebound. Ryan's got 8 rebounds in this game. Maxey against Holiday. High arcing shot. They get the rebound. Ryan. Porzingis with the block. And they're able to recover. Here's Embiid. Porzingis with the ball. Passes it to Tatum. Back to Porzingis. Shoots the 3. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
And when you rank stretch bigs, you have to place Porzingis toward the top of that list. This guy is a pure shooter at 7'3".
And it's good. 2 points. That's 29 points for Big Smooth.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
Now, here's Brown. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Holiday, no good.
I guess we can credit the defense for that one going wide. They did everything they could to influence the shot.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Celtics leading by 17. To the inside, Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
Here's Maxey. He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Oubre, good.
Crafty and cash it in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Now here's Tatum. Over Oubre, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Tatum's got 28.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the court. You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Tatum drives in. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Tatum's got 12 points here in the second half. And the 76ers call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, G.
Man, his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
A three from Porzingis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 6 assists now in the game. Maxey against Holiday. Maxey passes to Ryan.
2 minutes
for Porzingis. Ryan, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Tatum. It's deflected, and it turns out it's going to be a foul. He was hoping for a clean block, but the officials felt otherwise, so we'll see some free throws here.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
So he gets them both. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
Now, here's Tatum. Back to Porzingis. Tatum finds Porzingis. Here's Chase, and it's G finishing it off.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Celtics.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for G.
And what effort he had on the board, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now here's Porzingis. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Grimes. He's covered by Brown.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. KP, you guys did a great job contesting shots and disrupting their offense. What did you like best about the defensive effort tonight?
I think from the beginning of the game, we just started off aggressive. We were connected defensively, and that's how we were able to stop them.
You got it done when it counted, Kristaps. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, DA, thanks again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.